Welcome, dear students. Today I will deliberate upon the topic extraction and processing of sunflower. This lecture is aimed at elucidating the production, nutritional and health benefits of sunflower oils and seeds as essential ingredients in the human diet and livestock feeds. Sunflower is a short season plant classified into family Asteraceae and genus Helianthus with more than 70 species known worldwide. The name sunflower is derived from its size and the image of the plant, which resembles the sun. Also, the rotation around the sun is the origin of the name. Sunflower is characterized by large circular yellow inflorescence flower head bearing achenes developing into mature seeds, facing directly the rays from the sun, long taproot, hairy stems, broad, coarsely toothed and rough leaves. The word Helianthus refers to a plant which turns its flowers and leaves to the sun, and the name Helianthus annus comes from the Greek language with helios meaning sun, anthus meaning flower and annus meaning annual. Now let us talk about some facts of sunflower. Globally, the sunflower is ranked the fourth most important oilseed crop after soybeans, rapeseed and safflower as the most profitable and economic oilseed crop. It is primarily produced for the development of high oil varieties by plant scientists under favorable conditions or maximum yield and productivity that require fertile soil, adequate rainfall and suitable environmental conditions. Nutrients limiting unsuitable environmental conditions such as climatic, edaphic and managerial factors can cause a reduction in the yield of sunflower products such as seeds, oil content and other products. Presently, the sunflower is one of the most leading oilseed crops in the southern part of Africa. It is commonly grown in the summer season with adequate rainfall. The yields of sunflower production varies annually depending on the climatic conditions and market prices. Growing and survival of sunflower plants under different soil conditions make them compete favorably as an alternative to other cereal grains such as maize, sorghum or cowpea. In comparison to other cereal grains, sunflowers grow maximally under high temperatures and drought. Moisture conservation due to long, deep taproot system enables the plant to recover rapidly from moisture loss and for survival under stress conditions. Sunflowers contribute about 87% of vegetable oil production, making it preferred over other oilseed crops. It forms an economical and promising agricultural crop with many benefits in enhancing valuable market products, provide a source of income and poverty alleviation. However, the lack of viable seeds available to farmers and harsh weather conditions have caused limitations in harnessing its full potential along food value chains. The yield can be explored maximally as an alternative to the existing oil crops such as palm oil, palm kernel oil, soybean, rapeseed and peanut if properly harnessed. Sunflowers have emerged as an economical oil crop that can be incorporated into local cropping systems, enhance soil health and increased biodiversity in a crop rotation system. The plants have strong adaptive mechanisms in growing in complex environments. It does not require high levels of fertility as do maize, wheat and other crops to enhance their yields. Aside from edible oil production, sunflowers are food plants that can be eaten raw, roasted, cooked, dried, and ground. The roasted seeds can serve as a substitute for coffee. From a horticultural point of view, sunflowers are regarded as multi-purpose ornamental plants that can be planted for recreational purposes, wildlife game, an abode for birds and rodents, and source of food and income for the man. In terms of color, the oil producing seed is black with a thin hull adhering to the kernel. The oil seeds contain high oil content compared to the non-oil seed type used for confectionery purposes. The oil from sunflower oil seeds is considered safe and suitable for human consumption with low cholesterol. Now, dear students, let us talk about the nutraceutical tendencies of sunflower oil as a functional food. Sunflower is an oilseed crop native to North America. It is cultivated throughout the world, and most of the products have been commercialized as culinary or livestock feed. The adaptation of sunflowers to different climatic and soil conditions has enhanced its cultivation as an oilseed plant throughout the world. The growth of sunflower requires fertile soil, moderate rainfall, viable seeds. Among the three leading oilseed crops, that is, soybean, rapeseed, and sunflower in the world, today sunflower has been recognized as a major source of high quality edible oil importantly used for culinary purposes. Sunflower is one of the important oilseed crops grown throughout the world as a source of premium oil and dietary fiber that significantly contributes to human health. In some countries like India and South Africa, growing of sunflowers might be more competitive to other crops like maize, soybean, and sorghum. The nutritional components of sunflowers are numerous. Examples are sunflower meal, cake, etc. The sunflower meal or cake, representing a unique byproduct obtained from the extracted sunflower processed seeds, accounts for 36% mass composition, protein content ranging between 45% and 50%. Sunflower meal is composed of essential amino acids, vitamin B, and minerals, and high antioxidant property, which is fascinating as a nutritional food for humans and composite meals for livestock. Although the use of sunflower meals in the human diet is limited due to the presence of anti-nutrients, that is, saponins, protease inhibitor, and arginase inhibitor, insoluble fiber, and presence of a trace of residue solvents in the meal after extraction. Conversely, adequate processing of sunflower seeds has caused a reduction in its anti-nutritional contents, thus making it importantly safe for human consumption. As a promising protein source, sunflower seeds in food preparation can be made as a substitute to soybean, where its production is limited. Sunflowers have been employed in the preparation of various delicacies as seed in the processed or extracted form or form of composite products. Sunflower seeds can be processed into different forms such as flour, roasted, baked, or boiled as composite functional foods. Sunflower remains a source of nutritional food for humans. In recent time, the research into harnessing sunflower byproducts has increased, and lack of detailed documentation on its nutritional and health benefits has contributed to their underutilization. The oil obtained from the processed sunflower seeds has been used in many homes for cooking and as a raw material in food industry in the production of margarine, butter, bread and snacks. The price of oilseed crops might be competitive in the market as compared to other seed oils. Hence, the biological ingredients in sunflowers can add more value for consumer choice based on its importance on human health. The processed sunflower seeds are low in carbohydrates but contain high proteins, dietary fiber and fatty acids as well as sources of antioxidants, vitamins and minerals. The nutritional composition of sunflower seeds and oil has dictated their functional properties, also effective in preventing or controlling human diseases such as diabetes, cancers, hypertension, hypercholesteremia and coronary heart disease. Today, we can say that the use of sunflower oil for culinary purposes that form a major part of the human diet in many homes may perhaps be due to the knowledge about the nutritional composition of sunflower oil, an increase in the human population and concerted approach towards healthy living. Sunflower has been used as a composite ingredient in bread and butter production. Asides production of edible oil, sunflower has been used as raw material in the production of cosmetics, paints, lubricants, biodiesel and drugs. The nutritional and economic importance of sunflower oil is very paramount. The antioxidant contents can be adjudged based on its as important functional foods with many health benefits. Hence, it may be considered as a therapeutic dose in the management, prevention and control of frittering diseases associated with reactive oxygen systems. Owing to the presence of certain natural compounds in plants, this has been the major research focus of some scientists with deeper knowledge into nutritional and bioactive compounds of sunflowers, and from the previous studies, the high antioxidant activity and other nutritional value in sunflower have been reported. Sunflower possesses anti-tumor, anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, skin protective, anti-cancer, anti-malarial, hypercholesteremic, anti-hypertensive, analgesic and antimicrobial activity and silent effects on muscles, nerves and blood vessels. Based on the pharmacological properties of sunflower seeds and oil, it can be recommended as a potential treatment dose in the prevention of diseases affecting humans. Thus, various parts of sunflowers have been found efficient in traditional medicines as a healing therapy in the treatment of dysentery, cough, skin rashes, diarrhea and sores. From studies so far, little information has been documented on the pharmacological and nutritional aspects of sunflower. Let us now talk about sunflower oil, that is sunfoil. The major composition of sunflower oil is linoleic acid, that is polyunsaturated fat, and oleic acid, that is monosaturated fat. The variation in the fatty acid content of sunflower oil might be due to the plant species and the processing treatment employed during its production. The oil is attributed to light amber coloration and fascinating flavor. The oil is rich in vitamins and mineral elements. Production and commercialization of sunflower oil can better be achieved using modern technology to meet consumer demand for high quality oil. Sunflower oil contains 5% palmitic acid, 6% stearic acid, 30% oleic acid, that is omega 9, and linoleic acid, that is omega 6, with 59%. Also, other sunflower oils produced via plant breeding and industrial processing include high linoleic with 69% linoleic acid, high oleic with 82% oleic acid, mid oleic with 65% oleic acid, and high stearic with high oleic containing 18% stearic acid and 72% oleic acid respectively. Edible oils have been extracted from the sunflower oil seeds, canola oil seeds, soybean oil seeds, cotton seeds, groundnut and peanut, linseed, flaxseed oil, sesame seed, rapeseed, jatropha seeds, jojoba seeds, and castor oil seeds, and many more, which are categorized as essential and fixed. Essential oil is volatile, usually obtained from non-seed parts of the plants used in the production of perfumes, flavors, deodorants, antiseptics, and pharmaceuticals, while the fixed oils are derived from the seeds of oil plants edible with high nutritional value. Sunflower oil is the non-volatile oil extracted from healthy sunflower seeds. It is used as a cooking oil with unique physical and chemical properties. After production, it remains liquid at room temperature and can stand on the shelf for more than 1 year in the market. It has potential applications in the cosmetic industry because of its water retention and non-inflammable properties. Sunflower oil, like other oil crops, contains carotenoids, tocopherols, tocotrienols, and sterols with light yellowish coloration containing high polyunsaturated fatty acids and monosaturated oleic acid. This accounts for 48 to 74% of the total fatty acids of sunflower oil, with low levels of saturated fatty acids, palmitic and stearic acids, that is 15%. Unlike other seed oils such as soybean and rapeseed, which contain less amount of linoleic acid. The consumption of sunflower helps in maintaining low density lipoprotein and cholesterol levels in the body, which is advantageous in the treatment of disease conditions like acne, arthritis, and hair damage. Sunflower oil is widely consumed and is the preferred oil in most of Europe, Mexico, and several South American countries due to easy accessibility and health benefits. The oil extract from sunflower serves as excellent phenolic antioxidant, which accounts for about 1 to 4% of the total mass of chlorogenic acid. It also contains phytosterols, which helps in the alteration of cholesterol synthesis, thereby reducing the cholesterol level in the serum through cholesterol excretion. Let us now talk about sunflower meal. Sunflower meal is synonymous with sunflower oil meal, sunflower seed meal, dehulled sunflower meal, undehulled sunflower meal, decorticated sunflower meal. It is one of the byproducts obtained from sunflower seeds processing. In terms of nutritional balance, it is ranked the fourth most invaluable oil meal after cottonseed meal, rapeseed meal, and soybean meal. In agro markets, varieties of inexpensive byproducts from cereals ranging from low quality straw like meal to high quality flours are available. Sunflower meals can be processed from whole, dehulled, or decorticated seeds through the mechanical or solvent extraction method, and these determine the quality of the resulting sunflower products. Sunflower meal is the largest byproduct obtained after the oil extraction process from sunflower seeds in an industry. It forms an excellent source of protein for human consumption and as a supplementary diet in ruminant and non-ruminant feeds, which enhance the animal growth and milk production as well as relative biomass generation. It serves as a rich source of proteins, the sulfur-containing amino acids cysteine and methionine, and other essential amino acids like leucine, valine, isoleucine, tryptophan, alanine, phenylalanine, and valine. Mineral and vitamins such as phosphorus, thiamine, nicotinic acid, pantothenic acid, riboflavin, and biotin help in muscle growth and development. It is sometimes considered to be nutritionally inferior to rapeseed meal, cottonseed meal, and soybean meal owing to its high fiber and lower protein and metabolizable energy levels. Also, oil cake is one of the byproducts of sunflower seeds after extraction. It contains 50% protein, which is essential as a supplement in animal feeds. It contains high fiber content with a similar value equivalent to 72% soybean oil cake. Sunflower cake is used in South Africa and other countries like Tanzania as the main component of livestock feeds. In Tanzania, due to their small industry, they usually export sunflower cake to India and Kenya for financial value in exchange. Solvent extraction of sunflower meal was first commercially available not until 2 decades. Now that the use of mechanical pressure becomes more popular with the advent of organic farming and on-farm oil production. Solvent extraction by extrusion reduces the fat content of the processed seeds. In some countries of the world, like the USA, proper labeling that carry manufacturer's information is ascribed on the product and made available to the customer about the compositional quality of the sunflower meal. The color of the sunflower meal usually changes from gray to black, depending on the dehulling and extraction processes. Processed sunflower meal with the fewer hull is usually lighter in color and form excellent ingredients in the feed of livestock, majorly rabbits and poultry. Dear students, let's now talk about sunflower seeds. Sunflower seeds are one of the world's leading oil-producing seeds. The sunflower plants are hardy and drought-resistant, well suited to colder or arid areas where many other non-oilseed crops cannot survive. After maturation, sunflower seeds are usually exposed at the apical part of the plant. The seeds are made up of the outer part called epicarp, middle layer mesocarp, and an inner layer called the endocarp. The seeds are confined within an achene consisting of a shell composed of lignin and cellulitic materials covering the kernel, which accounts for 80% of its total weight. Raw sunflower seeds usually contain about 25% oil, but through plant breeding, it has increased to 40%. The seed oil can be extracted by cold extraction and hot pressing. Cold press oil is usually used in salad dressing, cooking, and margarine production, while the hot press involving thermal extraction is mainly used for derivable products such as paints, soaps, detergents, and pest adjuvants in industries. At maturation on the open field, Birds feed on sunflower seeds because of proteins and fats they contain. It has been documented that the size of the farm determines the level of the damage that could be done by a given population of birds on the sunflower seeds yield at a given time. Sunflower seeds contain high amounts of vitamins like vitamin E, B, folate, and niacin, and minerals like calcium, copper, iron, magnesium, manganese, selenium, phosphorus, potassium, sodium, and zinc. Storage of sunflower seeds is essential after harvesting from the farm. The seeds can be processed by removing the kernel before being stored like grains. Proper storage and low relative humidity of the storage environment must be ensured to prevent post-harvest contamination with aflatoxigenic molds. Now, dear students, let's talk about chemical and nutrient components of sunflower seeds. The physical and chemical composition of edible oils depends primarily on the biological origin, and they contain dietary fiber, minerals, vitamins, particularly vitamin E, and antimicrobial and antioxidant agents. Sunflower seeds production is the major concern of most sunflower farmers in the developing countries due to its multi-nutritional components such as amino acids, proteins, unsaturated fats, fibers, vitamin E, and mineral elements such as selenium, copper, zinc, folate, and iron, which has made it a domesticated food source in many homes. Dehulled and roasted sunflower seeds are rich in methionine and cysteine, which could serve as alternative nutritious meals for man and in feeding livestock. Sunflower seeds contain up to 20% protein, reserved proteins that supply essential nutrients for seedling development after germination. Sunflower seeds displayed high antioxidants and anti-cholesterol and low-density lipoprotein tendency. Besides, it contained polyunsaturated fatty acids, that is 31%, which is higher when compared to other oil seeds like safflower seed, which has 28.2%, sesame, which has 25.5%, flax, which has 22.4%, cottonseed, which has 18.1%, peanut, which has 13.1%, and soybean, which has 3.5%. The fatty acid profile of sunflower oil can be classified as low oleic acid, medium oleic acid, and high oleic acid. Most of the oilseed crops contain polyphenols as endogenous antioxidants that prevent lipid oxidation. Natural antioxidants from the bioactive components of food and the predominant phenolic compound in sunflower seeds are chlorogenic acid. The chemical constituents of sunflower seeds contained flavonoids, which include helianone, quercetin, camphorol, luteolin, apigenin, phenolic acids such as caffeic acid, chlorogenic acid, caffeolquinic acid, gallic acid, protocatechuic acid, comaric acid, ferulic acid, and synapic acids, and fatty acids like lauric, palmitic, oleic, linoleic, stearic, linolenic, and heneicosonic acids. The most widely occurring substitution patterns for flavones are 5,7,4 trioxygenation, that is apigenin type, and 5,7,3,4 tetraoxygenation, that is luteolin type, while flavonols include 3,5,7,4 tetraoxygenation, that is camphorol type, and 3,5,7,3,4 pentaoxygenation, that is quercetin type. Some plants contain natural antioxidants which help in scavenging free radicals against toxic molecules, reducing the risk of chronic diseases and cellular damage. Natural antioxidants from plants could be categorized as enzymes such as catalase, glutathione dehydrogenase, and glycol peroxidase, peptides such as reduced glutathione, carotenoids, and phenolic compounds such as tocopherols, flavonoids, and phenolic acids. Now, students, let us talk about sunflower extracts. The sunflower extracts are rich in carbohydrates, phytosterols, toxic alkaloids, flavonoids, saponins, glycoside, steroids, amino acids, proteins, fruity acids, and mineral salts. The application of sunflower extracts is found invaluable in the food and pharmaceutical industries. The active biological extracts from stem, leaf, roots, and seeds of sunflower can be obtained using polar and non-polar solvents. The activity of the extract yield depends on the nature of the plant matrix and the extracting solvents, that is, chloroform, ethanol, N-hexane, methanol, and many more. Polar solvents such as methanol, butanol, and ethanol in their real state or an aqueous mixture are commonly used for the extraction of phenolic components from plant material. The oil from sunflower seeds constitutes ingredients used in cooking, manufacture of soaps, detergents, and varnish and lighting oil. From time immemorial, sunflower crop has been exploited and used for many purposes such as ornamental plants, that is in religious ceremony, food, roasted kernels and flour, medicine, anti-inflammatory and diuretic, baking, thick soups and stews, as well as making a coffee-like beverage. Now, dear students, let us talk about benefits of sunflower. The nutraceutical functional oil, for example, sunflower oil contains unsaturated fatty acids, vitamin E, antioxidants, tocopherols and tocotrienols, phytosterols, phenolic carotenoids, and chlorophylls. Sunflower seeds, sunflower oil, and oilseed extracted meals are attributed to high antioxidant properties. The shell of sunflower seeds majorly reserves phenolic compounds antioxidant. The seeds of sunflower antioxidants contain 2 to 4% phenolic compounds. Sunflower kernel also accounts for 43 to 73% phenolic compounds. Ingestion of food rich in antioxidants can confer health benefits to living organisms by impeding the formation or development of free radicals that are injurious to the cell. Sunflower products are not only beneficial to humans, but the byproducts also serves as a primary source of protein in ruminants and non-ruminant feeds. Due to the high oleic and linoleic acids in sunflower oil, its consumption has reduced the chances of high cholesterol, total cholesterol, and coronary artery diseases. The presence of phytosterols in sunflower seeds has remarkably efficient in lowering cholesterol levels, increased body immunity, and reducing the risk of colon cancer. The sunflower oil containing essential vitamin E is beneficial in lowering atherosclerosis, artery disease, and stroke. Magnesium is also an important element required for the proper functioning of body, nerve, and muscle. Sunflower seeds, usually high in magnesium, functionally reduce hypertension, migraine, muscle cramps, and bronchial asthma problems. Another important element, selenium, can easily be incorporated into the active site of many antioxidant enzymes like glutathione peroxidase. Fundamentally, sunflower seeds are rich in zinc, a mineral element that boosts the human immune system. The health benefits of sunflower seeds or oils are credited to its major nutritional constituents, which include high monounsaturated and polyunsaturated fats, proteins, tocopherols, phytosterols, copper, zinc, folate, iron, and vitamin B, possessing antimicrobial, anti-diabetic, anti-inflammatory, anti-hypertensive, and antioxidant activities. The principal fatty acid component of sunflower oil includes oleic, stearic, linoleic, and palmitic acid. Also, sunflower oil contains carotenoids, waxes, lecithin, and tocopherols. Sunflower seeds are considered to contain a low level of sugar and glycemic content in most oilseed crops, as well as an excellent source of unsaturated fats, vitamins, dietary fiber, oil, proteins, and mineral elements like copper, phosphorus, manganese, amino acids, zinc, iron, folate, and vitamins. The consumption of either whole sunflower seeds or other products such as sunflower oil, snacks, and the meal has proven to be beneficial to health, majorly in response to the lipid profiles of sunflower oil containing high unsaturated fatty acids than the saturated fatty acids. Based on nutritional content, the sunflower fat content contained 10.3% saturated, 19.5% monounsaturated, and 65.7% polyunsaturated fatty acids. Now, dear students, let's talk about world production. The major sunflower producing countries in the world include Nigeria, Tanzania, South Africa, Brazil, India, North America, Canada, Argentina, Eastern Europe, China, France, Russia, Spain, and Australia. The Eastern European countries and Argentina produce more than 10% of the world's sunflower seeds. The current world population is expected to rise to 10 billion in 2050, accompanied by a growing demand for foods. To meet this demand, more crop production must increase from 133 million tons to 282 million tons. America and Europe are the major producers of global oilseeds, which account for 60% of world production, while countries like South Africa, Malaysia, and Indonesia produce less quantity of oilseeds. So, dear students, that's all about today's lecture. Hope you have understood it well. See you soon with a new topic. Till then, take care and goodbye.